Let's go. Type 1 for the hype. Type 1 for the hype. Let's go. 970 people watching. Oh shit, we beginning. We beginning. Let us know if the volume is bad. If it is, if it should be louder or we are too loud, or let us know. We're gonna stop talking a bit and we're gonna actually watch now. So here we go, I guess. If this logo is ever gonna disappear, then we will start. 980. We're gonna break 1,000 by the beginning of the stream.
What are they gonna show now? Or is it just for the whole like show? Is this the rating?
Yeah, just for the whole show, yeah. Sony does that too.
Yeah?
Yeah. For some reason they need to do that. They need to announce that like, oh, this is for teens. Late as usual. You always know Sony is going to get delayed. They are always delayed by 5 to 10 minutes.
People are still on their laptops in here.
Yeah, they always do. Yeah, because they like live vlog everything and stuff.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. I see sports and Star Wars. Just like I predicted. And Need for Speed. Let's play. Okay, well that's great. There we go. That could happen too, by the way. The streams could lag and stuff because this is typical what happens during E3. We had 1K viewers. And there was a black bar, and now not anymore. Oh shit. It's not that loud, is it?
Oh god.
What the fuck is this?
That's their orchestra.
The orchestra. Bro, what is this cringe? It needs to go louder, actually. Yo, what is this?
Madden.
It's not even loud. It's very low volume. Bro, the cringe has already started. God damn it. Bro, what are we watching?
Dude, you're watching musicians.
Devin, I covered your career.
Oh, now it's loud again.
Texas. Where'd you disappear to?
Alright.
Today is the day that we put Mathis on the NFL map. A long shot from the depths of the unknown to being drafted by an NFL.
They start with Madden, dude.
All their eyes on you. What's to stop you from hightailing again?
Madden the Journey. Oh, you're right.
Let me ask you something.
You're fucking right.
Because football's my life.
This is Madden the
Ball is
Journey,
my
dude.
I
life.
used to say,
Ball is
No.
life.
when the world knocks you down.
Now we're gonna have Alex Warrior or something.
Wade is miles behind. Long shot. You gonna get hit today.
You're not the only one trying to get drafted. Yo, man, forget you.
I put the volume up, people. I put the volume up.
Devin Wade at the line for the final play of the game. It's the biggest moment of your life.
Let's go out there and prove to the world that we belong.
Great. Can't wait to not play it.
Round of applause for the drumline, guys.
Hey, it's the sports guy. Sports.
That's Madden like you've never seen it. And I might be biased, but I'm pretty sure that's the most innovative Madden we've done in well over a decade. Welcome to EA Play 2017, coming to you from the Hollywood
The most
Palladium.
innovative Madden.
This is our second year at EA Play. Last year we went out on a limb, tried to do something a little different with a view to changing the way you interact with products before they launch. We wanted to do something that put the games in your hands earlier, and it showed us how much further we can go. As you can see, we've built a creative space here. We're right in the middle of it. This is going to be where it all goes down over the next 3 days, playing, creating, and sharing with the rest of the world. We've built it this way for a very simple reason. We want more of you to be able to experience this moment. For thousands of you in Hollywood this week, we have hundreds of stations for hands-on gameplay. And for tens of millions of you out there joining online from across the world, you won't hear it just from us. You'll hear it from players, right here.
Yay.
They're here to see new things, to ask questions, to challenge us,
This is
to
going to be
tell
totally
us what they
unscripted.
like, and especially what they don't. They're going to connect with each other and create content. And of course, they're going to play as many games as they possibly can. So let's set the stage for what we'll do over the next hour and a bit. We're going to go deep into 8 new experiences, each with major reveals, massive innovation, and stories that'll pull you in.
Skate 4.
2 years ago, we launched Star Wars Battlefront, and we got a lot of feedback. A lot of it positive, and a bunch of it constructive. That's a euphemism for not as positive. So today we're going to bring you 30 minutes of Star Wars Battlefront 2. And what we hope you'll see is that we've addressed all of the feedback and gone even further. We've got a mix of everything here for you. A look at new IP, some killer new trailers, demos, and a bunch of live gameplay.
New IP?
This is going to be a lot of fun. And it should be, right? Because we're all here for one simple reason. All of us share
Did he say 30 minutes?
Fundamental belief.
Oh shit, I missed it.
And that's that games are the best form of entertainment on the planet.
I swear, is that 30 minutes of
Yeah!
gameplay?
They connect us like nothing else.
What's he doing with his tongue all the time?
They bring us together across cities and countries. They inspire us. They ignite the fires of competition inside us. Games allow us to do extraordinary things and to be extraordinary in our own ways. Games enable us to be our most creative selves, whether that's as game makers trying to pioneer new ways to play, or players making each game a unique expression of our own passion for what we do. Games put the power of play in our hands, to do with it what we want and to make it our own. So let's celebrate. For the next 3 days, we're here to celebrate play with all of you. And what better place to start than with a game that has taken the world by storm, Battlefield 1.
What?
Yeah. There's more than 20 million Battlefield 1 players out there today, and we've got a lot to share about a revolution that's coming to this great franchise. So let's jump to Battlefield right from the creative heart of EA Play.
They start off with a game we've already been playing for 6 months.
Revolution.
Hey everyone, I'm Andrew Galata.
This guy's too much light.
One at our DICE studio right here in LA. I'm standing inside the creator cave at EA Play, where our community is creating new content to share with players across the globe. It's unbelievably rewarding to see more than 20 million players embracing the game, crafting their own memorable moments, only possible in Battlefield 1. Let's take a look.
Hey, Noob, I got some questions to ask you.
Okay.
Oh,
What is it about the
dude,
Battlefield franchise that's so special and appealing to you?
The thing I find special about Battlefield is teamwork. I'm not good at shooting. Sometimes I like to repair or heal.
This is a YouTube series or something, right?
Oh, I just shot an airplane out with the gay bullet!
I'm most definitely proud to be a part of the Battlefield community. I've never been a part of any other gaming community where people are just so passionate about their game.
Everyone in this community is focusing on making this game as best as
they randomly took a stream clip from me, then I'll
experiences that we've already had.
I'll say it's awesome.
No way!
Was mich an Battlefield begeistert, ist die
Jawohl!
Bandbreite
The Germans are coming!
in diesem Spiel tun kann.
Player versus tank versus plane versus environment.
My most memorable moments is what I do with my community. A 64-man army that just does massive, crazy things.
I have made so many amazing friends who have become more like family.
It's something that brought
bad to me thinking, hi, I'm a booby streamer.
Squad up and go and tear it up.
Oh man.
You got it?
Oh, I killed them all! I killed them
But that's always what females say in compilations like this.
Yeah.
I made so many great friends.
Yeah.
Oh, got a roadkill!
I made great friends and got great donations.
I'll never be able to do that again in my life! I'll never be able to do that again in my life! Never, ever. That's it. That's as good as it gets. I should just stop playing. I should quit.
He just disabled a moving truck with a grenade while jumping off a horse. Incredible. We love these only in Battlefield moments, and we want even more of them.
As fuck.
So we're bringing more ways for you to play. First, Night Maps debut this summer. In Neville Nights and Prise de Terreur, you'll need to deploy tactics as you fight through the
I can't believe they started with Battlefield 1.
Network of trenches. Second, I'm excited to announce a major revolution in Battlefield 1. We're bringing epic battles to the Eastern Front of World War I. In the Name of the Tsar expands Battlefield 1 to the blistering winter in the East. This is the biggest front of World War I. And with it, we're bringing you 6 new maps, the Russian army, including the mighty Hussar cavalry, new vehicles and weapons to expand your arsenal, and the iconic women's battalion of death.
Public speaking 101.
Finally, we're introducing a richer gameplay experience in both progression and operations mode. By bringing deeper player progression through all new assignments, the ability to tailor your playstyle with specializations, and new multi-battle experiences woven through the fan-favorite game mode, Operations. All of this coming in September as part of In the Name of the Tsar. And for the next 3 days, the Lupkow Pass map
Why do you not show rather than talk?
Is right here at EA Play. For those of you tuning in, you'll get a glimpse of it from these guys when they share it on their channels very soon. So there you have it, 8 new maps in total, opening up the largest front in World War I with new ways to play. There's never been a better time to be part of the Battlefield community. Now enough of me. Let's give you a first look at In the Name of the Tsar. A revolution is coming.
You could have just shown this trailer, you know, the whole time already, but okay. Can you say this in a Russian accent?
There is no justice among men.
Good one.
Услышишь гром и вспомнишь обо мне. Полоска неба будет твердо алой.
Сука, бля.
А сердце будет как тогда.
Rush B. God damn.
I think it was written on the
В огне.
That was it?
Hype!
Hi everyone.
Okay.
I have the privilege of leading our global development teams.
6,000
of the most creative people making truly amazing experiences, including Battlefield 1. Now this summer is going to be huge.
Skate 4.
So much new content, so much more to play, and so many new ways to play. And there's one more thing we'll bring to Battlefield.
Skate.
Later this year, we're going to give you a new competitive Battlefield experience. We've heard you. You want a smaller, tighter experience focused on team play. You want all-out war built for competition. And you want it accessible to players and to viewers. And it's coming. I can't wait to share more with you guys at Gamescom in August. Now, competition is at the center of EA today. And we've always thought about it a little differently. We believe in making stars of all our players.
People are saying that.
Let me tell you something really cool. Last month, I was watching an amazing competitor, Shells. He made it to the FUT Championship finals in Berlin.
The what?
6 months ago, this guy was an unknown. Now he's a worldwide star. And he'll be competing with the best at the FIFA Interactive World Cup final in August.
This looks like a typical game.
Now, we want to find more stars.
Man.
So we're doubling down in competition in ways only EA can.
Oh, FUT.
This fall, we're launching the largest FIFA championship ever, with many ways to compete.
Oh, man.
The best FUT players will compete in the FIFA Ultimate Team Champions Cups.
Fuck players.
And in our official Football League competitions, you can represent your favorite real-world team.
We have 1 million registered losers, remember?
Oh, yeah.
We'll have much more to share, including our Madden plans later this summer. As developers, your passion is what fuels us. Your stories inspire us, and competition like nothing else brings them to life.
He knows he won Skate 4. I think they're gonna do the Battlefront half-hour gameplay like after the show.
First time.
Just like Battlefield.
This is my first time competing.
I just thought maybe this is something I could do.
So many good players. I want to beat them just like they want to beat me. I just don't understand how people think I'm the underdog.
That is confidence right there.
This is the highest level you can play. There is a real thin line between success and failure.
I love how they put that like massive drop when he's just taking off his
I'm
head.
never going to lose ever in my life.
Yeah.
He's just a person you can hate.
He is an absolute beast.
Absolute beast.
I wonder if we're going to see a handshake. Nope, not going to see it. He's come up in second place time and time again.
And we have again! He scored it!
Now's the time to stand up.
Skimbo is moving on.
This is what competitive gaming's all about.
Oh, my word. We're about to crown a new king.
So we've seen sports and we've seen Battlefield 1.
That is your champion!
Didn't expect that.
Are they actually fans of these players who also like try? They win or lose?
Were you ever in doubt in that game?
I was in doubt the whole time.
These guys are going
Is the volume good, people? Is the volume good? Just asking. Can you still hear us well?
Sitting on your couch. This
Is the stream too loud? Oh, and there goes the audio. All right. PlayStation.
Okay.
Are we starting the Sony conference now? Then that would be cool, but this is FIFA. Oh, they got the marketing rights to FIFA, I bet. Yeah. Okay, volume perfect. Nice.
There's no I in it, I bring it on my team. Who you wanna holler, who you wanna never know.
Yo, I so hate how Cristiano Ronaldo stands when he does a free kick. Like a true, oh my god, like a true idiot.
Real player motion technology.
It's hilarious, he barely scores though, some people say. I swear, people are just trying to go everything cringe now. It's
I guess that's why they come here.
yeah. Yeah, they come here for cringe. Well, if you watch EA, you come there for cringe. Yeah. Not much else. Why are sports games hype? They have a new one every year anyway, lol. Yeah, that's true. But people buy them so much, so to them they're hype. Okay, now you can say cringe again. Let's see. Okay. What is this actually? It's like commentators? Football commentators? I don't know, it's like UK football commentators or something called.
I went early, Rog. I went early. Ladies and gentlemen, we are the men in blazers. That's Rog, the bald one. I'm Davo, way less bald in person. We are delighted to be here.
Oh, we really are. Some of you will know us as the hosts of one of the top 3 most popular football shows ever to be produced in the panic room and the crap part of Soho.
That is true. Somehow, we convinced world leaders like Will Ferrell to come talk to us about the 5th best sport in the world.
Oh, we've tricked them all, Davo.
Yep.
And the common thread for us is always football and FIFA. And when I speak to players around the world, they all tell me their experience with FIFA runs so deep. It actually impacts the way they play on the field.
I love to play my FIFA on my PS Vita.
It's all melding together. Rog, look at this. Look at how the world's game comes to life in FIFA 18. Player personality that differentiates even the talls from the smalls.
They've even perfected the inimitable run style of Raheem Sterling and developed with detail.
The lag that's present as well. Oh god, it's not loading anymore.
Anton Griezmann's technical ability to suavely fly past all defenders.
And
so
good job, EA.
Atmospheres, Rog. Take a look at this. They make it feel like you're in the Argentinian sun with your pasty white legs. And this is massive Rog, they've now got the ideal athlete helping to develop the game. Is there anyone better and more genetically sound than Cristiano Ronaldo? Could you get anyone better than that?
Well, that man doesn't have a six-pack, he's got an eight-pack.
You're right.
And EA Sports know the only way to make Cristiano look better is to jam him in spandex.
Rate the conference so far, people.
Data. That beautiful man. He's done it all. Let's hear it. Back-to-back champion of Europe. The La Liga title. Ballon d'Or winner. Literally every trophy. And most impressive from our perspective, that beautiful head of hair.
He has hair, Roger. But as huge as Ronaldo has been,
well, these are some great scores.
Year, there's one story bigger than them all.
Oh, yeah. Peter Moore becoming CEO at Liverpool. Good luck with that one, mate.
Yeah, no, Rog. No, Rog. The biggest story in
you know that?
football,
The EA boss became left.
The new hero of the virtual pitch
became
and
left.
the star of The Journey.
He left.
Alex would go on to score
Alex Hunter!
more than 360 million goals in his
Until
first
he died.
season.
At the end.
That one's true, and so's this one. Whenever our good old English national team take the field over the past year, the single name most tweeted, even more than Sir Harry Kane, Alex Hunter.
Yeah, we could have used him today, Rog.
We could have won it all. Yeah. Talking about winning it all, though, what a storybook year Alex Hunter's had. Yeah. Winning the FA Cup, just 18 years old, barely passed his bar mitzvah. He's experienced more in his first season than I will in my entire life.
That is true. It was quite the start to a truly amazing journey.
But the life of every
this really means that they don't have anything good to show if they're really taking
glory
this
and
long
conflict,
with these
dreams come true and challenges
like with the games we've already seen.
So
and
everyone
shit,
wants to
we
know
everything.
what is next for our man Alex Hunter.
I don't know, Davo, but it seems like everyone's got an opinion.
The sequel to FIFA The Journey, people. Get hyped.
There is one question on everybody's lips.
What next for Hunter?
Everyone's hunting Hunter.
Alex Hunter has been...
Oh, they literally made like a live show now out of it and stuff.
paper talk, if I'm honest.
Sehen wir Alex Hunter bald in der Bundesliga?
Seine Spielweise ist atemberaubend.
Oh my god, they are really...
A huge talent. He needs the right club and the right manager.
Any club will be lucky to have him.
Alex Hunter is in the media every day and it's getting annoying to be fair.
Oh my god.
What kind of club would let Alex Hunter go?
I'm not really sure that a move was the right thing for him.
Just but this guy's getting too big for his boots, blood. Alexander is a great player.
He's a beast. He actually is.
He's very quick.
He's got skill.
Amazing skills. Hunter è un attaccante fenomenale.
Hopefully he's got good people around him.
Hunter's bombed his bridge. He has to look after himself. Go!
I would move.
Rumours have got to stop.
Go, Alex.
Alex Hunter, you really are wasting time.
Will Alex Hunter stay or go?
Are you sure this is what you're looking
About his tour of the US.
What does your heart tell you?
People, oh, he even gets a girlfriend now, see? How hype is the FIFA The Journey Hunter Returns? Oh wow, the subtitle. Hunter Returns.
What
Need
up,
for Speed
guys? Thank you for having me, EA. If you guys don't know who I am,
Yeah,
my
Need for
name is
Speed.
Jesse
Okay,
Wellens,
that's better.
and I am a YouTube creator. So I am
Jesse?
here
Do you know the
to
YouTubers,
talk about
boyfriend
Need for
versus girlfriend
Speed.
who did pranks?
This guy.
Payback.
We, broke up.
If you guys didn't know, Need for Speed Payback, I'm yeah, it's a great game. But all right, all set
Wait for
aside,
clap.
I'm a YouTube creator. Need for Speed Payback, it's coming out. I got my boy Marcus, executive producer here. He is the producer of the game. Thank you, Nick, for having me.
Don't do the handshake.
Hey man,
He's
thanks
nervous as fuck.
Jesse.
Yeah.
Obviously we're really excited to tell everyone about Need for Speed Payback here today, but more importantly, show it. In Payback, you are on a revenge mission to take down the House. House is a cartel that rules the city's casinos, criminals, and cops, and that is we're delivering a brand new experience with wild heist missions, intense cop pursuits, grueling car battles, and jaw-dropping action moments. No
This is
longer
why they just need to
being
show
about being
trailers and
first, across
gameplay.
the
That's
finish
it.
line.
Yeah,
we are
dude.
putting you behind
Don't
the
talk it
wheel
up.
of an action-driving fantasy.
So Need for Speed has been around for a long time. There's been a lot of new things coming to the game and a lot of old things that people are familiar with the franchise.
Exactly. You know, we're putting a new narrative into the game where you drive 3 different characters, Tyler, Jess, and Mac, all bringing their own unique playstyle to the game. You drive across city, mountains, deserts, and canyons, in the most diverse open world ever made for a Need for Speed game. There's a lot of great new elements in this game, but also obviously a lot of fundamentals like customization. We go way deeper when it comes to visual and performance customizations, as well as introducing something on top of that, something we call derelicts, which are abandoned classic cars that you transform from scrap to stock to supercars.
Speaking of customization, my homie Nick, AR12 Gaming, he looks like he's customizing a classic Beetle. He's going to be doing a lot more of this customization and gameplay at 1:30 on the stream if you want to come back. But enough talking about it, I'm trying to see it.
Yeah, you know, we're absolutely very excited to show you the first, one of the blockbusters from Need for Speed Payback, called the Highway Heist, that shows that intense action driving experience. So let's turn around and take a look.
He's like, finally, it's
done. See, this is what we needed.
Jesus.
Koenigsegg Regera. 0 to 60 in 2.7 seconds. We intercept, then grab the cargo.
It'll be part of a convoy.
What are you thinking?
Quick hit and run. Get me close to the truck and I'll take care of the rest. Get me close to that truck before
Whoa, that texture pop up immediately. Saw that?
The house won't let us anywhere near the truck.
It was like an immediate texture pop up.
Get rid of these guys.
It reminds me actually a bit of the Rivals game. Because it's more off-road. But then it's in the desert now.
Let's get that truck.
Look out! Shit! Damn it!
Damn it!
What the hell?
This guy's out of his mind.
There's something much bigger going on here.
What's the play?
Forget the tunnel. We get him before he reaches the city.
Funny? What's funny? The voice acting
More house cars headed your way.
It looks quite Fuck that BMW.
These guys are tougher.
What do you have against BMWs?
It's always assholes driving them.
Oh my god.
Dude, see, they're the bad guys.
Yeah.
Take him out, Ty.
Guys, city's coming up fast. Jess, I've got a really bad idea.
Mac?
Ladder on the side. You can get up on his right.
It's now or never, Jess.
Hey, Junior Jackson drives a BMW. What you saying now?
I'm sorry.
Apologize.
I'm sorry. They're accepted.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Jess, you got this?
I got this.
Oh shit.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's a better car.
Let's take this baby home.
Let's see what she can do. Okay, boys. Let's even the odds.
Okay.
I can assure you
That's
that
cool.
plays
play it
as
when
well
it
as
comes
it
out.
looks. Last year at EA Play, we unveiled EA Originals. The program was something we created to support small, independent studios. To help bring experiences that are unique, gorgeous, innovative, and memorable to the world. We are partnering with game creators through the process from development to marketing to publishing. But EA Originals is also about funding, about offering a level of security. The profits from these games go back to the hands of the developers.
Unravel 2.
We have been overwhelmed with the indie community's reaction to this. I can tell you, we've received hundreds of pitches, many of them brilliant, and as a result, we now have several new titles in development.
Damn.
Today, I want to introduce you to our next EA Originals title, one that I've been very close to from the beginning. This game tells a story in an entirely new way. Now, a few years ago, I played the indie hit, Brothers, A Tale of Two Sons, with my oldest daughter. I loved how different the game felt. The mechanics and storytelling were really cool, and we both loved the emotional story. So I decided to contact the game's creator, Joseph Fares. When we met, we instantly realized we shared the same passion for games and how to bring new experiences to players. I also found out that he was building a new studio called Hazelight. Now, we're thrilled to be working with Joseph to bring his new project to all of you.
Hazelight?
What started out as a wild idea on paper has now turned into a groundbreaking, one-of-a-kind game called A Way Out. Take a look.
What's your plan?
Stay the hell away from me, okay?
Samuel Jackson later.
I'm sure you have good reasons to bust out of here, but I need to get out of here too.
Yeah? Not my problem.
What kind of game is this though? Oh. Third person? Nice. It reminds me of Uncharted in a way.
It's pitch black. We need a light.
Screw it. I'll go first.
Oh, crap! You okay?
And it's a co-op. Huh. Wow. What the hell? This is really kind of like platforming, shooting.
I love you, buddy.
Vincent, what are you doing here?
She's my daughter, too.
Melee combat? What?
See? Problem solved.
Come on, Leo!
Bruh. Wait, this is Uncharted 5, an indie game. Hey, this looked cool. I'm getting this. Right?
Yes.
Cool, we can play it together.
My name is Joseph Fares, and I'm the writer-director of A Way Out.
You got his own name wrong.
I'm so excited to be here and show you the game. So, after I finished Brothers, I wanted to make another game that pushed the boundaries.
That looks like Drake like that.
Stories without compromising on gameplay.
Right?
And this is the reason why I started Hazelight
cool, that looked like Drake.
together with the team behind Brothers. And working with EA's originals was perfect for this, because we have the full creative freedom and trust from EA to deliver the game we truly believe in. And that is very important for Hazelight, let me tell you that. So, the idea for A Way Out came to me when me and a friend trying to find a co-op game that wasn't just a drop-in, drop-out experience. I wanted to play a game where the characters had unique personalities and goals. A game where me and a friend can embark on an emotional journey together. And this is exactly what A Way Out is. The game is designed for split-screen co-op only, and I mean only. So you will be able to play it online, but to get the full experience and feel, we want you and your friend to play it in your couch.
Bruh!
And gameplay-wise...
We're so far away from each other.
Yeah, couch, nice, right? Action.
Well, we'll play it when you're here.
Finally, yeah. And what was I going to say? Yeah, let me tell you. Okay, wait, it's coming to me. Come on. Gameplay-wise, it's going to be crazy.
Yeah, this guy's cool.
There's a huge amount of variation. You're going to be able to play everything. I mean, not everything, but a lot of stuff. There's going to be exploration, driving, action. So you won't get tired of this game, I'm telling you. So, but let me tell you
These
this.
are some Sean Murray claims right here.
Playing a Way Out, I will tell you, you will play a co-op game like never before.
Yo, he looks like Nathan Drake, Roberta. Please. Please.
In that shot.
But I can't help it.
Yo.
I'm so pumped up, it's crazy. You don't know, I live, breathe this game. I'm telling you, it's like, it's gonna kick ass. It's gonna kick ass. So right now, I will show you a gameplay video that's gonna show you just a small part of the game, but still, you're gonna get blown away. And I also wanna say that I'm so proud and happy to be part of this industry. It's crazy how fun it is to be here and do these games. It's so much fun. And also, one last thing. I wanna say hello to my Hazelight team watching live from Sweden. Thank you. Goodbye. Hop shaky. Boom. Come on.
This is crazy. I swear, what the hell? Everything here screams Uncharted, actually, in a way.
Game. It is designed, played, and experienced only in split-screen co-op, which means you have to play the game with a friend, either online or on your couch.
I miss out on sales this way, though. But
the game starts in a prison. You play as Vincent and Leo. You and a friend will get to know your characters and unfold their story together.
You don't know anything about me, man.
Maybe not. But Harvey killed someone very close to me. With or without you.
This is what we need from EA, this kind of stuff.
Let me show you some of the scenarios in the game. On the right side, you see Leo, who's already in prison. On the left, you see Vincent, who just arrived. Now if you look to the right again, you can see that Leo can be controlled, while Vincent is in a cutscene. Here's another one. Vincent and Leo are now in the laundry room. Your goal is to smuggle sheets using a laundry cart. You can approach the scenario in different ways. Either get the cart with Vincent.
No, I got a good pack right here. I think it's got your name on it. It's broken. I don't know.
Or with Leo.
Get over here, you idiot! Yeah, but I think those two guys are just about to fight. What the? What? Who's him?
In A Way Out, you will experience something new all the time. Everything you do in the game is unique for that scene. We want you and your friend to be focused and engaged throughout the entire story. But let me tell you, this is just the beginning of what you will be experiencing in A Way Out.
This is awesome. How big is this team? Right?
Get him!
This looks like something I really want to play. This is the surprise of the show so far, easily. Type 1 if you agree.
Relax, man. I got this.
Early 2018. Nice. Nice. That was good.
I know. Me again. Thank you, Joseph. That game is absolutely stunning, and I can't wait for you guys to get your hands on it. Now let's switch gears for just a minute. It's great to be here showing you the games you'll play this year. But at the same time, we are inspired to look farther ahead. Creative ideas combined with new technologies become an unstoppable force. We have teams today taking technologies that are changing the world and using them to change the way
more
we play.
original games.
These are the futurists, the incubators, our talented artists, designers, and engineers within our studios, our Frostbite team, our digital platform team, and a new research division called Seed. What motivates me every day is the responsibility we have to push our industry forward. That's one reason we created this new division. Seed is a small, stealthy team that I work with on a daily basis, exploring some of our most visionary concepts, like deep learning or neural networks, creating a world for you to define, to interact with, and share as you wish, or virtual humans with deeply sophisticated artificial intelligence. So instead of one main character shared by millions, we can have millions of main characters shaped by you. That's just the beginning of how we can blur reality and the digital world. Go anywhere, share your discoveries, be anyone. The games become yours.
All right.
Now, what we know today is that interactive entertainment will change more in the next 5 years than it has in the last 45. Together, we are building that future, one that disrupts, empowers, and is full of play. And to do that, we also need innovative new platform technology. So when we were thrilled when we got our first project, Scorpio dev kits from Microsoft. 6 teraflops and true 4K graphical fidelity. Now these Madden NFL 18 visuals are just a taste of what can be accomplished combining Frostbite with Project Scorpio. And already we are creating the most detailed, high-resolution environments you've ever seen on a console. Madden looks absolutely stunning, but as game makers, awesome graphics and effects are just the beginning. The game has to feel amazing as well. Project Scorpio is a powerful platform and it's coming at the right time. Now, I have one more thing before I go. New IP is one of the purest forms of innovation in our industry. A brand new idea combined with the latest tech and a vision for something extraordinary. The next game will push every boundary for you. It is vast, dangerous, beautiful, and unexpected. So this is just the first tease that we're showing you today. Then we will have so much more in the Microsoft press conference tomorrow, so don't miss
Project
that.
Dylan from BioWare.
But for now, here's the first glimpse of our brand new IP from BioWare.
Said it. Project Dylan. This is the Destiny killer. And they're gonna really reveal it tomorrow at the Microsoft show. They already said that. Oh, that was already the rumor. Looks like Destiny.
It's our armor. It protects us from what lies beyond.
Oh. Maybe you will be excited.
Yeah, if it's exclusive for the Sparky, I think.
No, it won't.
You either live with the choices you make, or die trying to change them.
Anthem.
The story doesn't end here. It's just the beginning.
Gameplay reveal tomorrow. Cool, cool. Cool setting.
No, it really seems like the actually.
Hey everybody,
the exact
I'm Sean O'Brien,
shit,
and I'm here today to share the latest about NBA Live 18
Destiny,
with you.
kind of.
But instead of talking about
We'll
it, I'd like to show you. We
NBA.
spent the last 2 years completely overhauling
This is a skippable
virtually
pod.
every aspect of gameplay.
Anthem, yeah,
It's
that.
your Anthem, your Destiny.
Yeah, your Anthem, yeah, exactly.
The wall.
Exactly.
The Cosmodrome, you know, the wall.
We're going to come back and hear
Beneath the ruins of the jungle.
details about how NBA Live 18
can't,
introduces
dude.
an entirely new way to play a basketball game. We call it the One. Gibbs, Connor, over to you.
Thank you, Sean. You look fantastic every single time I see you. We are here out at FanFest EA Play. I want to see everyone on social. Use that hashtag EA Play. Tell me what games you're excited to see. I am telling you right now, I am excited to see a first look at NBA Live 18, and no one better in the business than my guy right here, creative director Connor Dugan. Connor, let's take
That prison game was freaking awesome.
I'm super
That's
excited
the one that really
people
stuck.
Finally get to get their
A Way
hands
Out?
on
Was that what it's called?
NBA Live. We're going to take a look at a replay we just got. Q and I were playing. I'm controlling LeBron. Q's controlling KD. Let's take a look.
Get all these angles in here. I want to see the sweat.
All right. So what we're looking at here is I'm using my right stick dribble control, and I'm performing any combination of moves I want. So I can go behind the back, between the legs, and now I'm trying to attack the basket. But KD, or Q, cuts me off with a flick of his left stick, and then I try to go back at him again. This time I'm going to go middle, but Q's late. He doesn't hit his left stick. He misses a timing window, and now I have an open lane to the hoop. So we see Zaza coming over.
Tell me he finishes strong.
He does
Tell me he finishes strong.
I use my right stick to finish with the left hand, as you can see here, right over top of Zaza, finish in the lane.
Yeah. This is where we are at right now, people. I know.
Classic LeBron, baby. That's what it's all about right there. I appreciate
Is
this
that
first
BG?
look at NBA Live 18. Sean, back to you.
Thanks,
BG
fellas.
was the guy in the Battle for One cover, right? That's what he said.
Thank you. We're excited for all of you to get your hands on NBA Live 18. And everyone will have an opportunity to do so through a free demo coming in August. Now, this demo will give everyone the chance to start the One and be
Doesn't
introduced
NBA Live
to
get
this
cancelled
new
every year?
basketball world.
Seriously.
Jumpstart your own legacy through solo, co-op, and multiplayer experiences and carry all of your progress over to the full game. Now let's take a look at the One.
The One.
NBA Live 18 is an all-new way to pursue your legacy. Centered on you, your journey is defined
Okay,
by
so
the
what we have
choices
left
you
is
make.
Battlefront 2,
Welcome
Amy Hennig Star Wars
to the
game,
One.
possibly.
The One unleashes the freedom to play how
And
with
another
whom you
surprise
want.
announcement,
Here,
maybe?
the
At
respect
the end?
you earn on the streets matters
always do a
just
surprise
as
at
much
the end.
as the rings you earn in the league.
Yeah.
Rise through the ranks in the league.
But
an
what?
authentic NBA experience where you dominate the hardwood on your way to winning championships. But the new NBA Live goes beyond the league, taking you into the streets, where the rules and how you earn respect are different.
Mass
Team up with
Effect
friends
Andromeda
to take down
animation
NBA
show.
legends at historic
man.
courts like Venice Beach. Throughout your journey, your on-court performance leads to increased skills and new gear as your hype builds in both
Battlefield
the
DLC.
streets and the league.
Again.
From Venice to Rucker Park and everywhere in between. Join the community with 5-on-5 pickup games at iconic, real-world courts. Hit the Drew League and continue to build your legacy in the Pro-Am Tour. Earn the right to go head-to-head with the very best and show off your signature style.
Amy Hennig Star Wars game has got Nolan North as the main character.
From the streets to the league.
Seriously.
Everything you do matters. Your legacy is defined by you and how you choose to play. This is your world. It's time for you to be the one.
Yeah. People seem really bored with NBA. I can't say I disagree. Weeb music, someone says. Path to not buying this game. Oh man. Okay, here we go. What's next?
Thanks, guys.
Sports.
And thanks to all of the teams here sharing games today. And a special thanks to Joseph and Hazelight. How about that for some passion? Now, we've got a massive finale coming up here in just a moment. 30 minutes of pure, unadulterated Star Wars.
Star Wars.
But before we get there, I want to pause for just a moment. Last week, we did something pretty amazing together. We held our annual EA Play to Give campaign, celebrating the importance of inclusion and play in our communities and in life. We partnered with 3 outstanding charities, the United Nations He4She, and anti-bullying organizations, the Pacer Center and Ditch the Label. We donated $1 million to these 3 great organizations in support of building a more inclusive world. And here's where play comes in. All of you, our millions of players out there, joined us in support of inclusion. You came out in play in 9 in-game challenges. And by coming together, we are showing the world what a positive force that games can be. And to thank you for that, we're opening ways for you to play a bunch of great games for free. Starting today for the rest of the week, Origin Access, as well as the Vaultlin EA Access, are free. For PlayStation 4 players, we'll also have a bunch of free trials running all week.
They don't have access on PS4.
FIFA, Madden,
Sony didn't want it.
Garden Warfare 2, Star Wars Battlefront, and much more. So jump in, bring your friends, have fun with some great games this week while you're getting ready and excited for what's to come. Now, without further ado, we bring you Star Wars Battlefront 2.
Wow, see, they don't even show Amy Hennig Star Wars game. I told you they were not gonna show much, at least.
Man, I just want to see the Microsoft press conference. I want to see that Anthem game.
Nah, they're not gonna do it, the Bows. This is the end of the show. They're gonna do the half-hour Battlefront 2 gameplay. They're not gonna show Amy Hennig Star Wars game because they want to focus on that next year, basically. Next year is Amy Hennig's game, so that's when they'll really show that one off. This year it's Battlefront 2.
Hello.
Booby stream spotted.
I'm Janina Gavankar, and I play Commander Iden Versio, leader of the Inferno Squad in Star Wars Battlefront 2.
And I'm so fierce, talking like this, because I'm badass.
I'm also an advocate for in-depth cinema caliber story in games.
Cool.
That tweet from John Boyega was like the tweet heard around the world. It spoke for all of us. When can we play a Star Wars story? We don't want to just relive the movies. We've watched them a million times. What we want to do is have a new and authentic, untold story. A story that delivers new perspectives, and enables us to play as some of our favorite Star Wars
It's going to be a bad
characters,
campaign, you already know.
while also introducing new ones. And just like Rogue One tells an essential Star Wars story ahead of A New Hope, Star Wars Battlefront 2 will tell a new Star Wars story that helps bridge the gap between Return of the Jedi and The Force Awakens. It's good. But EA didn't just stop there. We loved the previous Battlefront of 2015, but we wanted more. Star Wars Battlefront 2 is much bigger than the previous title, with more than 3 times the content of the first game. Yeah.
And the open world size is 5
now,
times as big.
I'm all about that couch co-op, and they're bringing it back with the return of skirmish, so I'm going to be cuddling up with someone playing me some Battlefront 2. In multiplayer, there are more heroes, more vehicles, more planets. I've been to some of them. More space battles and starfighter assault, and deeper progression and customization, as well as content from across all eras.
Oh, the campaign will be bad, seriously.
As we know,
DICE has never made an amazing
not
campaign.
Just some checklist
Only
of
just
great
okay ones.
features. How does Battlefront 2 play? The team at DICE in Stockholm has some of the most talented multiplayer designers in the world, and they've been working with the EA Game Changers to make sure Star Wars
Was it just
Battlefront 2
yawning?
has the multiplayer we're all looking for. These Game Changers, they basically get like tapped on the shoulder because they're the best Battlefront players in the world, and then they get secretly flown out to Stockholm. As long as they provide valuable feedback, they get an early look at the game. Sounds like an awesome program, and if I didn't suck at multiplayer, maybe I'd get an invite. That's true. So let's hear more from them about their time at DICE.
I totally wanted that.
After the release of Star Wars Battlefront 1, the community thought there should have been more. And the good news is this, the developers have been listening.
It's funny how the sports guy was like, let's cut right to the chase, Battlefield gameplay, and then we get this.
Sorry? The clean UI look is going to stay. There's still time to change something if it's not working. Oh my god!
My
It was a better press conference than last.
Is upgraded. All 3 eras are going to be in the game.
No! Earthbound's coming at me! Oh, okay, Battle Squad! We've got a whole bunch of new features. One of the biggest ones that a lot of fans are excited about is the class system.
They split the characters up into different classes.
They have different weapons, special abilities that you can customize.
It affects your health. It affects how you are going to support your team.
There's going to be more content. You're going to have to get used to a lot of new different techniques on how to play.
The gunplay and the weapons have completely been redone compared to the first Battlefront. Now there is a lengthened skill gap in it.
It feels a lot better and go, oh, okay, this gun feels kind of more real, less floaty.
Which is your favorite?
Looks a lot like Battlefield 1.
We're introducing
Like,
a system
just
called
the style,
Battle Points, which will allow you to become not only heroes, but other things on the battlefield.
As you're helping your team play the objective, you gain these
When you
points.
see the gameplay,
There's such a plethora of things to spend it on, vehicles,
Or even coming in as a hero.
And the coolest thing, I think, is the level of customization, not just from a weapon standpoint, but the actual character's own abilities.
Collaborating with the Game Changers is always a really great working environment when you're trying to figure things out.
I mean, to know that you're giving key feedback to make it a better experience for everybody, it's like putting your footprint out there and saying, look, I'm part of this.
Is everyone in position?
Yeah. Ready?
Everyone ready? So I'm going to participate in making the trailer. It's a whole different level of fantasy.
All right, recording.
Oh, man.
3, 2,
You know what that guy is? Nukem
And now,
Dukem?
on behalf of the EA Game Changers and DICE, this is the world premiere of Star Wars Battlefront 2 multiplayer gameplay.
That's the guy who would be like, Star Wars Battlefront 2 gameplay walkthrough Part 1 HD 60 FPS 4K.
Oh.
In every freaking video title.
Really? Oh god.
Oh man. Ah, it does look cool. Right?
It's like, I wish I was a Star Wars fan.
Yeah, yeah, I know, exactly. I have the same
For
thing.
the
Yeah.
fans must be so,
Yeah, for the
like,
fans this looks
amazed,
awesome.
you know?
Yeah, no, totally.
It
I
does
agree.
look great.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
But I'm just literally
Yeah.
not giving a shit.
Nah, if I had the Lord of the Rings game that was like this, I'd be freaking hyped as fuck, you know?
All wings. We're coming up on the Star Destroyer, but we need to clear that escort. Let's give him everything we got.
But I'm still gonna play it, I guess, because I'll get it from EA, so I'm gonna play it, definitely.
Your next assignments, they are unusual.
Grab onto something. I'm trying.
Force is strong with PlayStation. Gotta end on that PS4 logo.
Yoda, Darth Maul, Wookiees, Kylo Ren versus Rey. I watched that thing like 20 times backstage with my mom before this even started.
It's a new
My
Aisha
mom's
title,
here,
Roberto.
yes, it's a big day for me, I'm sorry. So...
Oh, man.
Okay, so we have even more exciting
tall
things
and
for
annoying.
you. In just a moment, YouTube personality iJustine, shoutcaster Alex Goldenboy Mendez, and DICE developer
Roberta's
Paul
cringing.
Heston will showcase Assault on Theed, the world premiere of Star Wars Battlefront 2's multiplayer. Yep. We've got 39 game changers ready to go, head-to-head in a 20 versus 20 match, battle on Theed, and I'm gonna take the 40th slot. We'll see. Okay, but you're not gonna wanna miss this, because like maybe you've seen some teasers, but this is the real thing, okay? All the bells and whistles, all the newness, but before we take you there, another big Star Wars
Looks like a cool map as
Battlefront
well.
fan has some exciting news.
Hi guys, it's John
Ah,
Boyega here.
I thought
I
Skate
wasn't
4.
going to turn up. Yes, I was. But I'm sorry I can't be there with you because I'm doing a play in London. But I do have some great news. Obviously, you know I'm a massive fan of Star Wars Battlefront 1. And now we're going into the next chapter with Star Wars Battlefront 2. And I'm very, very excited to share this news with you. We've seen Yoda. We've seen Luke. We've seen all the other characters. But where's Finn? Finn will definitely be a part of Star Wars Battlefront 2 alongside with Captain Phasma as part of the first season of free content. And there's more. On top of that, we also get to play on the new planet Crate that you saw on the Last Jedi teaser trailer in April. So this is going to be an exciting time. I'm going to be playing. If you see Finn running around whooping some ass, it's me. So I'm getting ready, getting set for you guys to play with me on Star Wars Battlefront 2. And I'm excited. Let's play.
Okay, but did you listen? Finn and Phasma are headed to Star Wars Battlefront 2 this holiday, and it will be free. Yes.
Free from
The team
EA.
at DICE heard our feedback loud and clear on the previous Battlefront and are committed to keeping this community together with themed seasons of content post-launch for all players at no additional charge. So, the first season, inspired by Star Wars The Last Jedi, is only the beginning of the additional content coming to this game. All post-launch heroes, maps, weapons, and vehicles will be free for everyone who owns Star Wars Battlefront 2.
That's not bad.
Yes.
What yeah, microtransactions though, they
And
sure do.
yesterday, EA announced that players who pre-order will get early access to multiplayer beta and Yoda's epic lightsaber mastery star card. So, let us recap. New essential Star Wars story. Multiplayer across all 3 Star Wars eras. Space battles, split-screen co-op. And free content that will keep us playing together for years to come.
Until
yes,
the next one.
Right? Yes. Yes. I am so honored to be just a tiny little part of this team making this amazing game. I can't believe they let me do this today. And I can't wait to play the game in its entirety in November. And I get to start right now. So I'm going to go pick up my controller, and I'm going to throw it over to iJustine and Golden Boy and Paul to take us to Assault on Theed, the world premiere of Star Wars Battlefront 2's multiplayer.
Thanks so much. Hey guys, welcome to the world premiere of Star Wars Battlefront 2's multiplayer gameplay, Assault on Theed. We're ready to show you guys the live gameplay for the first time. I'm your host, Justine, and with me here today, we've got Golden Boy and Paul Kesslin, producer from DICE. What have we got going on here today, guys?
We got a lot going on today. First of all, what we're going to see today is a 3-stage mode. It's our new gameplay. We'll be showing people going. The droids are attacking Theed.
What are we showing? Oh, Battlefront 2, yeah.
The main pathway towards the Royal Palace. They need to escort the MTT tank. From there, if we progress to stage 2, the droids need to try to bypass security, make their way into the palace itself. If they're successful, they'll be able to take on the throne room, and there the droids will ideally try to capture that from the clone army.
People, this is that city at the end of Empire Strikes Back, right? I'm just
just take a moment here and appreciate the fact that we get to
checking if my Star Wars knowledge is good.
Star Wars, this is going to be awesome. I can't wait. Are you guys excited? Man, you guys got to come alive over here because we're going to see some great gameplay.
No?
We have some great.
It's from episode 1. All right. Okay. I guess I was wrong. Well, there you go. I thought I finally had some. I should have listened, I guess. Thought I finally had some Star Wars knowledge, but never mind.
To sort of get into this environment.
Never mind.
It's something that we've seen in the movies, but we're actually in
from the prequels. All right.
And with somebody here who has actually worked on the game. So let's talk more about what we're seeing here.
It looks like that
getting
city.
into this because there's 3 phases to this. So currently we're in phase 1.
That's right, and also we have some great game changers. You saw one of them pop up in just a little while. It was VF Updates, Pool Shark, Moosel. We also have my boy Darkness, aka Dankness. He will be playing as well. We have Westy, Master G, Star Wars HQ, and some NBA Live.
What? You just showed NBA.
You know, just do your thing. But anyway, here you go. So, Star Wars Battlefront 2, folks. Now, this is awesome because essentially phase 1, you get to escort an MTT down the street of Theed here, and the pressure is on for the clones. They have to hold back the assault here, Paul.
They do, definitely. The droids are sitting there trying to escort that MTT up the main pathway.
Why do people even want the prequel?
We've gone to that phase 2, but right now
the prequels are trash. Didn't everybody agree on that?
I think Battlefront updates.
Yeah, let's actually talk about the specialists, and also you're going to see a couple different classes here. This class in particular that Massive G is using is the heavy class. Specialist, kind of your sniper, right? But the heavy class, what do they do here?
So the heavy class is great. They got a bit more health than your average trooper. They're also able to pop that combat shield, try to push into areas. So you can see those guys as pushers or defenders in some areas.
That looks
good.
good.
It looks like we got one of our Vulture droids right now. Not sure who's flying this guy, but these guys are great at air-to-air, trying to take out those other ships that might be coming in, that Naboo N1 Starfighter. Otherwise, they're there to provide some great ground support like we're seeing here, trying to get some strafing runs in on those clones.
Oh, no!
Oh!
Come on, man.
You missed that tower.
You just did it wrong there, buddy.
So it's
Sorry
great
about
because we also do have the air support, but we also have ground support as well.
We do. So another thing that those air vehicles are great at is trying to take out some of the ground vehicles that you may see. The droid army has the AAT tank, something that's really great at troop suppression. But we see here a little clip of the V-Wing doing that. Oh, man, he's just mowing some droids down there.
Yeah, it's just absolutely shredding. You're going to see this happen quite a bit, especially in this phase, because there's a lot of open field here, right? And you can just come through.
I wonder how good the campaign will be.
Great bombing runs, really, and eliminate as
I doubt the story is really any good or something.
Presence of an air vehicle out there. Players will fear the skies, and they will, look for cover in this map where it's already difficult to find cover.
It's basically just Battlefield multiplayer, right?
Absolutely, and you can see right now that there is an AAT tank sitting around on the battlefield. He is probably taking out those clone troopers, but this Vulture droid is really stepping it up.
What I love about this is everyone's like, oh, look at this great open map, and then when you start phase 2,
oh, DICE isn't making a campaign, but the difference to you, all right.
And we're talking a little bit more about the assault class. So for somebody who has just started playing this, never played any previous versions, do you feel like the assault class might be something perfect for them to pick up?
I think the assault class is yes, absolutely. It's something that is that's painful. The assault class is something that a lot of players will be able to jump right into. They're your frontline flanker attacker. I think they're going to be fairly easy. You can get right in and just start.
Only thing that looked good was a way out.
Run and gun action. Their signature ability,
yeah.
You see here at the top of the
screen.
Yeah,
this is good.
That switches you over to a
shotgun. It looked good.
You get a little bit faster.
And look
and you're able
good,
to really get in there.
But I mean, like, I'm saying, for example,
break those front lines.
Oh, I love it. I love using the shotgun, man. It is so good.
I'm not a Star Wars fan.
When I first used it, it really caught me off guard. I wasn't
expecting it. I'm just saying this just because I'm
never
like a really big fan of like
You don't even like Battlefield, so yeah, you won't like this either, no.
So fun to play with here.
I'll like it though, as far as gameplay goes.
Dogfighting here between.
But I feel like this is probably going to be way closer to Battlefield quality-wise than Battlefront. I just felt like Battlefront was like Battlefield Light, basically, you know? So that's why I didn't care for it, but this doesn't look like Battlefield Light anymore. This looks like a legit Battlefield game in Star Wars. So.
Oh, so we got Star Wars HQ here. You know, he's playing the Assault class again, and you saw here he has the signature thermal detonator that he'll be able to.
Oh, Anthem was also cool as far as just the trailer, yeah.
And there are different weapons as well. Like one of the guns that
it was CGI, I think, but tomorrow we'll get the. But just as a reveal trailer, it was cool. It was cool. Yeah, no, I would say that the conference, at least the pacing was pretty alright. It didn't drag on too long, and they didn't like do the sports games all at once.
We want to give you a little bit more weapon variety this time around, you know.
Yeah.
Also, some AAT tank action here, and this is.
What do you all think, people? How would you rate the conference out of 10?
Trying to keep those clones out of the way.
They're trying to make their way.
We're gonna get 20 more minutes of this gameplay, by the way, so.
Objective continues to march down. He has to get away from that.
He's trying to. I don't know.
I give it like a.
The tank? That's not smart.
I don't know, man. Maybe
honestly, a 6 is overrating it though, because I really saw only 1 or 2, or 3 things that were interesting.
Oh, we didn't get to see this one before. Finally,
I say like 5.
Some ATRTs, yes. So these are great for taking out those.
A way out,
so
easily being a 9 kind of thing.
Ion charge ability. That way they'll be able to do a little bit more extra damage against the tank should they see it. So you can imagine like 3 or 4 of these on the battlefield, really rushing around points. Like, look at this. He's just.
Can you stop someone out? What can you do with this?
You can run someone over if you want.
I was actually going to say, could I get shot off of it if I'm on top of it because my body's exposed?
You can.
That question was answered, you know, instantly.
Almost immediately.
Yeah,
I can't wait for A Way Out. Can we all, people? How would you rate A Way Out of 10? What did you think of that reveal? A Way Out. If you give that a score, what would it be? That would be easily a 9 for me, if not more. Yeah, that was great. That was absolutely awesome.
What is it about the officer that makes it so unique?
I mean, my Twitch skills aren't where they used to be. I'm a bit slower nowadays, but I'm able to really buff up my class or buff up my teammates.
All right,
try to let them get some extra health, let them push through the points faster. And
what happened there?
Finally, some good dogfighting going in there.
Okay,
so
all right. And one starfighter.
What's great about some of these starfighters is these are accessed through our new battle point system. So instead of finding a
this is just me, are they like only showing flying stuff? Barely any actual combat.
Depending on how well you do, whether you're scoring points via kills, via team play assists, or you're playing the objective like we really want players to do.
These
you're
guys are
earning
cute.
points continuously that will allow you to spend those on whether it be a special character, whether it be a vehicle, or even a hero.
And the battle points that allows you to unlock all of those things.
All those things, definitely.
And also something to look out for, too.
Are you all getting Battlefront 2, people? Type 1 if you are, type 2 if you're not.
Play a role there, right?
I mean, right now, definitely, you see a lot more. It's an open space. You have time for this air combat, there's some vehicle gameplay. But once we get inside, it's going to be a different story.
That's right. Things are definitely getting to heat up. And what is this happening, right? This is a lock-on just trying to shake him out?
Yep.
All right, it's like 50-50.
Enjoy their air combat here, because that's not going to be happening for much longer.
Oh, Master G is just destroying him. Oh, no, he got picked off. Nice job.
But he was doing what he needed to do, support his team, right? It's that combined arms fire. You want to make sure that somebody's trying to cover you from the air.
Oh, boy. So, and you can see after every respawn as well, you get those
how many points you're earning.
Right? So
That's
you can use those later on. Got some specialist gameplay here as well. Maybe you can take off.
Yeah, no, this is kind of like the drop-off point where we're not really being too like we're just chilling and like cool.
Yeah, absolutely. So they have access to a trip mine. So if you want to sit there and that true sniper character, you set up some trip mines behind yourself, make sure nobody can flank you. But really, you're there to provide some of that cover fire for your troops downrange. And it's especially potent in this area because it is such a big open area. So that specialist will really shine in phase 1.
Some more bombing runs here and just absolutely tearing them up. I have to say, man, Musok is killing it in this world.
Again, he's doing great. Oh, and we see there one of the officer classes right next to one of the clones.
Officer, fantastic for pushing, right? You want to be able to push.
A Way Out was the highlight of the show. Yeah, I agree.
If you are playing with your buddies,
people, how interested are you in Microsoft tomorrow? If you would rate that out of 10, what score would you give for your interest in Microsoft? Because for me, that's definitely like a 9. I can't wait to see what they got coming up. Yeah? Yeah, well, it's just not his game, I guess. I guess he's not a Battlefield fan either.
Officers have access to a turret that they can place on the ground and give a little bit more fire support for that area.
Yeah, it does.
Massive G here's, he's
now, we already know Microsoft is going to have a much better conference tomorrow. Microsoft and Sony is really where it's at.
Who's up there. There's Darkness 429 just shredding everyone up here. Maybe he can get a couple kills in the corner.
He just went into siege mode?
Yeah, this is happening.
It was just insane how like A Way Out reminded me so much of Uncharted, and then the main character didn't look like Drake, but then in that promotional artwork, all of a sudden it was like Nathan Drake was standing there, like a more cartoony looking Nathan Drake. That was crazy.
Battle droid there as well. That's something you can get.
Another one of my favorites. Another one of my favorites. Yeah, you can grab those guys via the battle point system. Those guys great at pushing points again. They have high health, a lot of rapid fire. Oh,
here we go.
Oh, there it is.
And this big explosion indicates phase 1 is over. Now we
But it is a better conference than they had last year. Last year was trash,
really
absolutely.
begins to pick up here because it gets really
This was still
tight
just
inside of that
but
building.
I kind of
and
expected
players
that,
need
you
to
know.
be mindful of that and look for this B2 to just shred through everyone, especially with that cooling ability that he has, to be able to keep him just
Yeah, Sony press
constantly
conference is Monday, yeah,
He's gonna
together with
make a huge
Ubisoft.
difference here as the fight moves
Ubisoft
inside. I mean,
first, and a
there's
few
gonna be
hours later
narrow
Sony.
pathways. He's going to be able to just shred as soon as anybody gets in his way. Because it's those narrow corridors, it's going to be trouble.
Robin, do you think A Way Out looks linear? I think it kind of does.
Players falling.
Yeah, I think it kind of, yeah. I
Here
don't
we
know.
go.
This is some Darth Maul action.
Here we go, folks.
This
Darth
is where
Maul.
it starts to get interesting.
This is
gets scary.
Darth Maul will excel in phase 2 and phase 3 as you're inside. I mean, he's a great mobile attacker. He's gonna
Yeah, they won many heroes. I think that's what they did.
Absolutely perfect for that. Absolutely. I mean, some of his abilities you can see here. He's got that spin attack. He's able to just rush in and out of combat
Me
and
neither.
just take guys out in the process.
It was funny, I was talking to Musel earlier, and he was using Darth
It's a
Maul,
split
and he was
screen
saying
game,
how
so then
there's
it's
Boba
usually
Fett as
linear.
well.
It can't. I mean, I
was
don't really
talking
know
about
many open
how
world
he
split screen
wishes
games.
Darth Maul could reflect. I was like, if he could reflect,
What happened?
You guys flew up in the air, like launched into
Oh.
the side.
Yeah.
That was a good flank by Boba Fett and Maul. Just shredded the Clone Army, unfortunately.
So what role does Boba Fett fill in this battle?
Boba Fett is definitely a hunter-killer. So if the Clone Army is able to
He
get
kills
some of
Alex
their heroes
Hunter?
in play, like this is where Boba Fett will really shine. Is with that jetpack of his, he's able to kind of float above the battlefield, fire off some rockets, and really just take out
The
an
battlefield,
individual
huh?
target.
And so what difference does he have from the last game?
From the last game, we've given him a bit new tricks. He's got a new concussion rocket that will really disorient players completely. But he also has this rocket barrage instead of just one rocket. He's able to really just lay down some suppressive fire.
Nice. Also, one thing to keep in mind, we saw the B2, here we go, but on the clone side, you know, there are specialists.
People saying all this Star Wars stuff in the chat, like, shouldn't it be Jango Fett? I'm like, I don't even know who that is.
That would be the clone jump trooper.
That's right.
Very
that's
different from the standard like assault class or heavy class. It has the jump jets that you love. From
No, Sony will be streaming on Monday, Mark,
brought
Monday.
back here, but now focus on the central class.
Exactly.
Yeah, we're back to Boba Fett here with the
Look
his
at
rocket
that.
jumps there.
He's shredding.
Able to just lay down so much firepower. It's intense.
Oh,
they got him
goes
though.
Down. Jesse was able to find him on that one, but
Yep.
here comes some officer gameplay here.
Oh, good. Finally, somebody playing some support.
Django is Boba Fett's father. All right.
You know, you gotta give him some love.
We're the linchpin of the team, you know?
Yeah,
That makes
exactly.
sense. It's
Now,
from
what
the
is his 2 exactly?
prequel,
His 2
so
is
yeah,
the-
I get it. I get it.
Yeah, exactly. It's that healing ability. It gives you a little bit of buff for your little over health, but it also heals you back up. So it's
Who was killed by Obi-Wan in episode 2?
Oh boy, and here we go. It's getting
I saw
ready
episode
for
4,
phase
5,
3 in
6,
just
and
a
7,
little bit.
okay?
There's
I
jump
didn't see
trooper.
1,
We
2, and
talked
3.
about him before.
I saw an hour of 1 and then turned it off.
But
Well, I
again,
saw
you know,
4,
it's
5,
attached
6, and
to
7, yeah.
specialists now,
You watched 7.
So not everyone's gonna have it equipped.
I watched even the first hour of 1, but I was so bored I turned it off immediately. That was crazy.
I mean, I know people. We love the. A lot of people love the jump back.
Oh,
Oh,
now
geez.
we've got Ray. Not gonna lie, I'm super excited to play as her.
I know who Boba Fett is, yeah.
Her abilities.
Oh, is he called that? Yeah, he's called that. Yeah.
Don't run.
Isn't the Pokemon called Boba
The
Fett?
droid
Too.
fallen by a single
I think
droid.
so.
No, but Ray
So how
has.
does her
Ray has
That's the guy who got eaten by the plant or something in
Absolutely.
6.
So Ray's mind trick is something that against
The assassin
all
or whatever.
enemies, they'll be confused for a little bit, and your controls will kind of work against you, making you a little bit more vulnerable to attack.
Just so you guys know, this is when it gets insane. Because there's so much going on here. And what's that?
Boba Fett is actually a clone of Jambi Fett that classes him as his son. Yo, shut up.
So every time you finish a life, we'll show you how many battle points you have, and some people have enough points to get those reinforcements, and especially this late in the game, you'll see a lot more
Everybody's saying like, why the hell is Rey in the prequel map? Yo, it's very simple. Obviously, the way they do it is you can just be anyone you want in any Star Wars universe. They just combine everything, you know?
and capture a point.
This is really where heavies are going to thrive as well because
There it
they,
is.
my goodness, you just see
laying down
tearing
fire
through the doorway just absolutely dominating the clones. They need to push
Yeah,
out.
no Amy
They
Hennig
need to
Star
fight
Wars.
this
That
one out
sucks.
here.
Yeah, I would have liked to see more of
There's
that.
so many lives left that the Separatists have to their team. They could really run through this. The clones have to start acting fast
Because they showed that last year and they didn't now. It's
the
crazy.
Separatists will win.
Yeah, next year is Amy Hennig Star Wars
It's not
game.
looking so good for my boys in the Clone Army.
I'm a Separatist fan, so I'm excited.
I'm just gonna go on whichever team wins.
Oh, okay.
So I'm not gonna be too picky here.
Okay, you just jump and ship. I understand that. You know, no loyalties. Maybe you are Sith after all.
Maybe I am.
Oh, who knows?
No, this is the end of the conference, Legend of Links. They ended with half an hour of Battlefront gameplay. That's what we're seeing right now. This is the end of the conference. As soon as this match ends, it's done.
And this is such super close quarters. Do you have any like sort of strategies that you would?
Absolutely. I mean, if you're the clones, you're
Oh.
hoping that. Oh, geez.
Han Solo was just getting torn up.
This is gonna be trouble.
It's like too soon, man. I can't relive Force Awakens again. You know, like
Yeah, OP already. Yeah,
Darth
needs a
Maul is
nerf.
just destroying absolutely everything. I mean, is there any tips to like taking him down?
Next year, Skate 4 for a whole hour. Oh man. Oh, I was so hoping for Skate 4, bro. Yo, I had like a little bit of spark of hope still left. Like,
just shoot the crap out of
the
Darth
tweet
Maul.
hashtag Skate 4.
man.
Come on, that should be possible, man.
Look at that.
Nice stuff. Moose out.
Just
Congratulations. 36 kills he ended up picking up there, man.
My goodness.
Well, guys, that was it. What did you guys think?
Intense.
Not bad. I'm lying. It was freaking awesome. I love it. It's so good. It's like, I love the class-based gameplay personally.
Why did they do Skate 4 still?
Because again, you can really get your squad, your friends to get together.
Stop
and
hyping
say,
yourself
like,
up,
hey,
Rowan.
I want to, run the officer.
You watching
and
highlights now or
we
what?
want to do some highlights here. Maybe not
No.
the best highlight.
Not the best highlight.
You know, because although maybe it was.
Let's take a look at some.
This was a pre-recorded
Actually, I
video.
think this is a
I'm telling you.
crash montage. I think that's what we're gonna do. At this
Crash
point.
montage?
Just all crashing
Wow.
all the time. I'm down with that.
But it was Newsuck. I mean, he's sitting there, getting as many battle points as he can for his next life. I mean, that's what you want to try to do.
You're gonna go home and crash it.
You want to either snowball your points, keep earning them, keep building, getting more and more things.
Yeah, that's right. And again, just the game.
We have one more surprise. Yeah, Kappa.
EA Dice, just the way the game.
Now, but last year they ended with Battlefield 1 as well, so it made sense.
Especially seeing this part of the Star Wars universe brought to life, the way that you guys really managed to do so. I mean, kudos on that one. Once again, just dropping jaws everywhere.
We try. I mean, the team back home is amazing. They do incredible things. I mean, you can see it looks so pretty. Just look at this laser fire. It's intense, and it looks beautiful.
It really does look incredible.
So good. I was just gushing right now. Like we get it. The game looks good. Definitely. Oh man, but that was awesome. And overall, I mean, I have to say, I can't wait to get my hands
Skate 4
on
at the
it. I can't
Microsoft
wait to
conference.
coordinate with my friends.
Or PlayStation.
And destroy the clone scum. I can't wait
hurts.
for that. Yeah, exactly. Separatists all day.
Well, guys, that was so awesome. Now, if you guys are in LA, you can come join us at FanFest this weekend. And if you come down on Monday, we've got a chance for you guys to win a trip to Gamescom in Germany this August. All you have to do is come and play, which is, I mean, that's not asking too much. And you have to be the best player of your match, and you guys will be entered to win a trip for 2 to Cologne, Germany, and a full pass to Gamescom. You've been before.
Yeah, I've been there plenty times. It's one of the
We were in
most
Cologne.
ridiculous conventions
Pretty
ever.
much,
If
almost.
you happen to go, it's insane.
Like
it's
a week
massive.
ago.
So you're not. If you don't get the trip, you're going to be really sad. But if you do get the trip, you and a buddy, oh, you're going to have
It's
a
really
good time.
close, yeah.
It's a fun time. Hopefully, I'll see you there.
Well, if you guys like Star Wars like we do and you guys want to play as your favorite heroes and villains, you guys can download
Yeah,
Star
it's
Wars
Gamescom, yeah.
Galaxy of Heroes right now on Android or iOS. And you can play as
Android.
any of the iconic characters that you guys saw today and many more. Paul, I also heard that you're making Battlefront 2 because you've been playing a lot of Galaxy of Heroes.
I play a ton of Galaxy of Heroes. I've played that game every day since it launched. I think I've actually spent about $1,000 in that game.
You have a problem.
I do have a problem.
Yeah.
But there's just so much Star
You're that
Warsy
guy.
goodness. I can't help it.
I got to pick it up. I have to play.
You should try it.
Yeah, I know my brother. He was going nuts about it. So I guess I. Have to
Did
make
this
it.
just turn
Yeah, I was
into
actually
coffee
playing- I
talk
started
or something,
playing in
or
December, so around the holidays, that's pretty much all I
coffee
did.
talk?
It was great.
At Christmas, just
All right,
away,
sorry,
just
I'm
going
busy.
nuts.
Well, thank you guys so much for joining us here. Stay tuned to battlefront2.com for more about the game, and we'll see you guys soon. Thanks, Paul, Golden Boy. This was incredible. And now I'm going to send it over to Patrick for more.
Patrick? Oh! Skate 4. Don't do it, Robin.
Thank you, everyone.
It's not happening.
And thank you to the
This is
real
it.
rock stars of this show. The development teams inside EA. You are truly amazing. Now, we can't wait for more of you to play. And there's more coming. Stay tuned online for a closer look at some of our biggest game. And remember, EA Play is for all of you, our players. Thank you all for joining us. Now, let's play.
I had hope. I had hope, Roberta. I was like, oh, they'll do it. They'll do it. One more thing. Oh, that's man. It. No audio. Great ending, EA. No audio. Do that. That's great. No audio. Still no audio. EA. It's not really a good promotion for your mobile game if you don't show any or let us hear any audio, you know, EA?